Family Counseling Service does exactly what their name implies. They help families who are struggling with a variety of issues. And right now they're offering some very special counseling. Larry Devers is here from Family Counseling Service to tell me more. Larry, did I say your last name correctly?
Yes, that sounds just fine.
All right, super. You counseling for families on a variety of issues, but what
Right.
you really want to talk about is tornado victims, people that
Right,
were affected
right.
by the April 27th storm. Tell us about that.
Sure, and even though that was 16 months ago now, we still have lots of folks who are in need of counseling regarding their experience following the tornado, and just like the folks who are in the New Orleans area experiencing a lot of revived symptoms of their trauma from the Hurricane Katrina, I'm sure that they're experiencing some of that this week, and there are all kinds of triggers that people who went through last year's tornado here experience, and that, along with lots of other things that can go on in a person's life who've been through some kind of trauma. A lot of times just call for a professional to talk to, somebody that can help you develop some skills in coping with some things, and we've been offering free counseling for those affected by the tornadoes since they happened, and we have seen just a continuous stream of folks, even now, who are contacting us for the first time, seeking help after realizing that the symptoms just don't always get better just because it's been 16 months since it happened.
And isn't that just how unusual and different people are from one another? Because you have people immediately afterwards that went to you, and now, like you said, 16 months later, you're seeing some people for the first time.
Well, sure. I think it's a sign of our society. We don't want to admit that, I can't handle this on my own, or I want to talk to somebody else. And a lot of times it takes somebody some time before they get to the point of being willing to be open to getting help from an outside source. And one particular thing that we are doing now is for the people who don't live immediately in the Tuscaloosa area, because our service area covers most of the counties that Tuscaloosa County touches as well. And we are able to offer some travel assistance to people who have to buy gas to travel 30 or 40 miles maybe to get to our office for the counseling. We can help with that.
All right, super. And Larry, we're almost out of time, but really quickly, I think that counseling a lot of times gets a bad reputation because of things that people see on television. It's very simple. People just go in and you talk. You're not going to ask them questions about their sex life or anything like that, right?
Right. We don't embarrass people, and we talk about what they're there to discuss. And what we do is try to make people very comfortable. We want people to feel at ease, and just like talking to a friend, but somebody also who has some professional training that can help you get through the circumstance you're dealing with.
All right, super. Larry, thank you so much for being with us today. You can find out more about Family Counseling Service online at counselingservice.org or by calling 205-752-2504.